So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today I want to talk to you about human beings are not perfect. Cliché, right? We all know that people are not perfect. But do we accept that? The reason many of us have issue in our relationship with other people is a no acceptance and no tolerance of this imperfection that we know human beings, all of us have. But in our mind, when we're dealing with someone, we lack the compassion and empathy to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. Instead, to talk to them and to judge them, we are not trying to understand them. We don't have to accept people. We don't have to agree with them. We also don't have to disagree with them. The reason for that is we all have different experience about things in our life. So we may be thinking we are talking about the same thing, but actually we have two different views and two different experiences about the same subject. So about understanding, about empathy, we fundamentally run in each of our relationship to a brick wall where we're not going to get along. Many people in their relationship, when they first met, they think it's lovely, rosy, and fun. And very quickly, we don't agree on this, we don't agree on that, we judge the other one, we start to lose respect from them. We start to dream about better, and we completely lose appreciation for what is in front of us. We all have that, not just with people. We dream to have this car over there, this house over there, these things over there, this person over there. And as soon as we get them, some of us seem to lose automatically interest in what we just got. What is in the other side of the fence seem to be better, greener, more promising, more exciting. This thing that is happening to us and this way of thinking is directly linked to our ego. The bigger is our ego, the faster we feel unsatisfied of the present moment and of what we have. So yes, human beings are not perfect. It's something that we need to be reminded of. We are not perfect, another person is not perfect. Many of us are doing our very best to make somebody else happy. And unfortunately, the message the other person sending you is, you're not good enough. What you give is not good enough. Sometimes, how worse may be the best that we are giving. If some of you want to be happy for what you have in your life, you first need to find a way to be grateful for what you have, for who you have in your life. To live in the present moment, not in the future and not in the past. Be grateful for what you have can open door to bigger things in your life. The first place that we need to find peace and balance is in our mind. If we are all over the place and we're always after the bigger things, the next bigger thing in our life, we will not be happy in our own life and with ourselves. Not just not be happy with somebody else. Because we fail to acknowledge that we are not perfect. And other people are not perfect. The world is not perfect. But with the good intention and some effort, we can get good results in our life. So guys, if you had a situation where you just feel unsatisfied, really unsatisfied with what's happening in your life, who is in your life, first try to look, is this a real expectation or is it another expectation from a human being that is not perfect? Many people have some issue, and some of those issues you don't have to pull up with. But some people that have been trying to be with you, that gave their best, this is their best, this is what they are. I mean, if you're dating a turtle and the turtle move is more slow and we are unsatisfied how this turtle is so slow, and we want them to be faster, more aggressive like a tiger, then obviously, despite they are slow, they gave their very best. They cannot be a tiger because they are not a tiger, they are a turtle. If you want a tiger, you need to go and find your tiger. Many times, some of us are judging our partners and other people based on things that we are not so good at. But we don't see that. Some people, when they have somebody else in front of them, it's more easy to see the fault and what is not so good about this person than to see that the fault that we dislike about this person is actually something that exists in us that we have not worked on us. Let's not forget that everybody that we meet is a teacher. And everybody that we meet is a reflection of a piece of us that is sending us a message about ourselves. So when we found the empathy to know that the person that is in front of us is a piece of us, some of us may open themselves to find acceptance, patience, and forgiveness to the person that we have in front of us. Also, when we remember that the person that we have in front of us is a human being, not an object, and human beings are not perfect, and they're full of imperfection, and we ourselves are full of imperfection, we also found empathy and patience toward the other person in front of us. But the society we live in now, are showing perfection. We are not talking too much about imperfection. We're looking at people on Instagram, and the famous Instagram model, it could be the guy or girl, and what we see is perfection. And everybody in their profile showing a perfect life, perfect smile, perfect body, and perfect everything. Everybody is hiding the misery and the piece of them that need to grow and they need to improve. So we are becoming, some of us, less and less tolerant toward imperfection, toward ourselves and other people. This lack of intolerance could be also called, and we talk a lot about it all around the media and the internet, about the narcissist personality, how cold they are, how horrible they are, and everything else. But we don't realize that this is the environment we are living. The environment that we are living have been guided primarily by many people from their ego, not from their heart, not from their empathy, but from the side of them that don't accept imperfection. We judge people. We don't have any friendliness or empathy toward their suffering. We don't want to hear it. We just want people that behave a bit like robots. Something happened to you, you don't talk about it, you just move on, you do whatever you need to do today, and tomorrow all is good and you're smiling again, and we don't talk about it. It was all easy. There is no place for feeling. There is no such a thing than a human being full of imperfection. For some of you that are struggling with some difficulty with yourself, it's just the first step to accept who you are. And also, you're struggling to get along with certain people that you cannot get rid of in your life. I will advise you to try to remember that the people that you have in your life, some of them, and I'm not saying all of them, some of those people may actually be giving their best. And we may want from people things that they don't have. I know I've done that many times. I want somebody to do this and to do that and to be this and to be that, but they cannot be that. And they actually have given their best. And because you haven't seen the true color of that person, you haven't realized that you have been dealing with a turtle that been pushing himself to death to be faster, and you, in your head, you expected a tiger, and it was never enough. How fast and how hard this turtle have been working to please you, to prove to you that they can do it. Sometimes we push people away. We push people to the breaking point. We are asking too much, and we don't take the time to show the people that is there for us, that are giving and trying their best, to tell them how much we appreciate them, how much we appreciate their hard work to try to make us happy. Many of us, sometime in our life, we have taken somebody for granted. We haven't seen that really they have went over the top. Not just in 100%, but they went at 110% to try for you. human beings, we are not perfect. We need to give a slack to some people. There are some people that doesn't even try. But there are some people, they are on their feet, trying to be creative, trying to be funny, trying to look good, trying to make us happy. When some of us, we don't even try to make ourselves happy. We don't feel good, so we just don't feel good. And some people, even they don't feel good, they don't feel it today. They had a really shit day. They try to come with a smile. They try to still looking good for you. They're doing that for you. They're doing that for some of them, and it's not everybody that do that. They're doing that for them. Because even there's nobody there, you are worth it, with or about anyone. So in a way, despite we know that human beings are not perfect, we know we can feel perfectly at peace with ourselves. There is nothing more important than a peace of mind. If you're with somebody and you struggle every day to be understood, to be supported, to be respected, to be appreciated, maybe you need to just accept that this person will never see you. They will never see you. It's just they want something else, and you are not that. So you need to accept, to let them go, and to appreciate yourself, to love yourself, to love your imperfection. Because your imperfection for one person can be the perfection for another person. Don't try to push it. Don't try to convince somebody that doesn't see your value to see it. Some people, you could be the best in the world, they don't see you. Because in their mind, they have another meaning of perfection. It's all about our perception and what we expect and want for ourselves. So guys, this is the message I wanted to share with you today. If we learn that the people are not perfect, and we learn to understand somebody, to walk in their shoes and still to easily judge them, to be who they are and what they are, we will be more happy with that person than we could ever expect to be. So guys, if you liked this video, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and leave me your comments. I am Miss Alicia. This is Brighter Life Institute, your channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!